The sun has been shining, the rain has been falling, but nevertheless, it's still a wonderful Tuesday afternoon here in the tuna capital of the Philippines, this southern side of the archipelago, General Santos City. We are coming to you live from the Lagao Gym dito sa hometown ng ating beloved founder na si Senator Manny Pacquiao. This is the 2023 Bet MPBL Preseason Invitational here at the Lagao Gym. Games today, Valenzuela versus Gensan, Nueva Ecija versus Imus in the second match. And in our last game, it is Zamboanga versus our guest team, ang team ng ating founder na si Senator Manny Pacquiao, ang Bulalakaw squad. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Palanya together with Coach Louie Gonzalez, welcoming you back for the first taste of action dito sa 2023 season, ang preseason invitation ng Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Coach Louie, good to be back.
Yeah, it's really good to be back and exciting days coming ahead.
That's right. A lot of action coming ahead in the days to come at marami tayong basketball na makikita dito lang sa General Santos City.
Yeah, totoo yan. And kay 8 teams, okay, doing it today. Okay, preseason tournament, chemistry building, kay teams getting to know each other. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that.
Alright, titingnan natin ang ating participants dito sa ating 8-team field dito sa ating preseason invitational. 2 teams will be divided into 2 groups. Group A and Group B. Sa ating Group A, we have Zamboanga Families Brand Sardines, the defending Southern Division champion. And then Batangas City, Tanduay, Sarangani Marlins, and Bulalakaw nandyan rin. Sa Group B naman, ang ating defending champion, no less than the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. And we also have the hometown team, the Gensan Warriors, Valenzuela Homes, and Imus SV Squad.
Yeah, okay, right from the participating teams natin, nakikita mo agad yung early preparation ng mga teams natin. Imagine 6 of the participating teams, talaga umabot ito nung playoffs natin last season.
Kaya naman maatikabong aksyon ang ating aabangan in the coming days. 21 hanggang 27 tayo dito sa Gensan. Ito ang ating tournament format. Sabi nga natin kanina, two groups ang ating 8 teams. They will have 3 games per team. The top 2 teams in each group will advance to the knockout phase, from which point forward, ang winners from that knockout phase will advance to the championship round and the right to get 3 million pesos.
Yeah, what else can you ask for on a preseason tournament? Imagine, 3 games guaranteed per team. So talagang worth na worth yung pagpunta nila dito, and we have their top 2 teams advancing to us 1 semifinal game each. Then winners natin doon sa 1 championship game.
And for a long season ahead, very important talaga to. Itong first taste of action, makikita ng ating mga opposing teams, opposing coaches, ang mga na-prepare ng mga opposing teams, at least a few of them dito sa General Santos City. And you can see Valenzuela here on your screens warming up for our first game of the season. They finished with a 10-11 record, 6th in the Northern Division, but they were booted out by number 3 San Juan in the first round, 2-0, a sweep. Pero ngayon, Coach, new look sila, total revamp halos ang mangyayari sa kanila. Si Jonel Bauzon lang ang holdover nila from last season's roster.
Yeah, kaya itong Valenzuela XUR Homes, talagang holding to its commitment na maghan ng mga homegrown talents sila. 80% of their team right now in their roster are homegrown players.
Kaya naman makikita natin kung ano yung prepare ng Valenzuela in their side of the Metro dito sa kanilang bagong team na ipapakita ngayon. New faces ang makikita natin. Puro mga bata ang nakikita natin dito sa Valenzuela, Coach. A lot of them college stalwarts in their own right. And ang mga nakikita nating pangalan dyan na mabigat, Coach, Carl Brian Lacap from the Mapugua Cardinals.
Yeah, kay Carl Brian Lacap, okay, bringing his experience against NCAA Finals 2 years ago. Yung Mapua Letra na series, alam natin na he's really parang ready na siya for this kind of leveling up tournament.
And another name that we have talked about, Coach, in this roster, Jeric Diego from the EAC Generals.
Oo, etong batang to talagang small siya, pero he plays with a big position, pero very effective siya. Akala mo, tinitingnan ko tong lineup ng Valenzuela XUR Homes. Marami ako talaga nakita dito ng mga known names sa collegiate. Si Martin, okay, same thing with Enrico Diego na naglaro rin for the EAC Generals.
So makikita natin if yung playing small in that big position should also merit a big heart para dito sa new look Valenzuela XUR Homes. Dako naman tayo sa kabilang team, ang ating hometown squad, the Gensan Warriors, who will be parading some new names to ingest some new life into their campaign in this coming season. They finished last season with a 15-6 record, 4th in the South Division, kaya lang they lost to number 5 Bacolod, undermatched in the first round 2-1.
Yeah, totoo yan. And it was really close. Talagang yung laban ng Gensan and Bacolod dun sa last season playoff natin, talagang it was decided dun sa last second ng laro. Now with the Gensan Warriors right now, makita mo nag-beef up pa sila. Sa in addition, ito si Enzo Hoson, si Felix Aprico, okay, nandyan pa rin yung mga mainstays nila. Itong si Nico Elorde, si Mark Cruz, and I was talking to Coach Rich kanina na sinabi ko sa kanya, with that kind of combination, isa ka ngayon sa team sa may pinakamalalim na backcourt position.
We have Coach Jesus Pido listed as their head coach, but nagkakaroon ng usap-usapan na it might be Coach Rich Alvarez taking the helm of this team as their playing head coach.
Yeah, babalik dito sa Gensan Warriors si Coach Rich Alvarez.
At sabi mo nga kanina, Coach, nabanggit natin the addition of Enzo Hoson. How important will the addition of the top scoring guard in the MPBL from last season's run be a great run para dito sa Gensan Warriors?
Yeah, looking at the schedule kasi heavy ng ating MPBL games, pagdating natin sa regular season, it's 29 grueling games. So talagang dapat may malalim talaga yung guard position mo dito. Malalim talaga yung position ng extension ng coaches. So this is a great move for this Gensan Warrior teams for acquiring Enzo Hoson.
And to talk about that guard position, they do still have Nico Elorde and Mark Cruz at that one spot para dito sa Gensan Warriors. And huwag na tayo tumpik-tumpik pa. Let's turn you over to Richard Tampos for the announcement of the starters for this first game.
It's really great to be back here at Lagao Gym. Mayong hapon, Tuna, capital of the Philippines, General Santos City. We are happy and proud to present the OK Bet Manny Pacquiao's MPBL 2023 Preseason Invitational. Now we got the starting lineups beginning with the Valenzuela Zurhomes Realty Incorporated. At forward number 5, Luis Tapteño. One guard number 21, Daniel Atienza. Forward number 23, Alan Martin. Starting at guard number 88, Brian Lakap. Playing center number 28, Jerick Jego. Valenzuela Zurhomes Realty Incorporated is led by John Velasco. Assistant coaches Eric C. and B-Boy Santiago. Assistant team manager Marlon Zambrano. Team owner is Voltaire Ora. Now the starting unit for your Gensan Warriors. Power forward number 40, Felix Aprecu. Playing center number 10, Christian Pajarito. And forward number 16, John Orbeta. Two guard number 8, Ping Masaglang. And at point guard number 9, the Ant-Man, Mark Cruz. Gensan Warriors head coach is Jesus Ramon Pido. Assistant coaches Rich Alvarez, Peter Deleguero, Apple Coronado, and Rolly Minor. Team managers Merman Flores. Assistant team managers Dennis Sanglay. Referees for this ball game are Jobito
Tapteño, Alan Richard Martin at rounding up the forward spot para dito kay Coach John Velasquez para naman dito sa Gensan Warriors. It's Mark Cruz, the Ant-Man, Chris Masaglang, Christian Farito manning the 5 spot, J.O. John Orbeta at the small forward spot, and the new addition, Felix Aprecu, running the 4 para dito kay Coach Jesus Pido. And we are just about underway here para sa ating first game of this 2023 Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Preseason Invitational dito sa Lagao Gym in General Santos City.
Yeah, that's why it's important to have these games right away pa lang. Talaga dito makikita itong Exor Valenzuela, talaga naninibago pa, Javi.
Talagang totally new squad ang pinaray dito ng Valenzuela. Only Jonel Bauzon being the holdover from last season's roster. And also a new coaching staff as well para dito sa Valenzuela. Gensan takes the first possession and Ping Masaglang hometown hero para dito sa Warriors, gets the first 2 points of this match.
Yeah, kasi siguro if there's one player na marami nang itinira sa goal na to, ito talaga si Ping Masaglang. Now, you can see dito sa Gensan Warriors, no, talagang they're starting with a big lineup. Okay, Orbeta playing as in a 3 spot na feeling ko na it's not his usual position.
Valenzuela, meanwhile, answering back with a 2-pointer of their own. They get the stop here. Lagao, emergency pass to the outside. 3-pointer, that's a miss. Galing dito kay Michael Alvarez. Big Masaglang will call out the play here for the Warriors. Gensan is in blue, red, and white trimmings. Masaglang spinning his way out of trouble and getting the second basket of the game. All 4 points belonging to him para dito sa Gensan.
Yeah, okay, twice already they run that activity, the weak action ng nitong weak play nitong Gensan, which leaves kay Ping Masaglang talaga makapag-operate freely na walang help.
Lagao drives left, pulls up from the free throw area. That's in and out. Rebound collared by Felix Aprecu. Mark Cruz doesn't use the screen. Up big, under, gets his own miss. That's 2 points for the Ant-Man. Mark Cruz here starting para dito kay Coach Jesus Pido. Coach, ito si Enzo Oson will see coming off the bench. How important is it that Mark Cruz is still with Gensan for this coming season?
Yeah, kasi ang maganda dito is he's trying to establish himself dito sa organization ng Gensan. Him and Nico Elorde. Now, ang maganda dito, ang opportunity sa kanila na makita nila is these two playing alongside Enzo Oson. Kasi hindi rin naman ako magtataka na if they need speed, pagsabay-sabayin talaga ni Coach Pido itong tatlong to.
Talagang need for speed pag pinasok mo yung mga player na yan on the court. Those 3 guards that you just mentioned. Valenzuela missing on their offensive possession. Pajarito missing badly on his 3-point attempt. But they get their own miss. Shot clock at 8 seconds. Cruz drive to the left. Pass to Aprecu. That's going to be a turnover for Gensan.
Yeah, itong si Pajarito, no? Siguro talagang he really work out itong postseason natin. Grabe, athletic na athletic itsura ngayon ni Christian.
I do remember the first time Christian Pajarito walked into our Papa Gym during his first days as an FEU Tamaraw. Sobrang payat na payat talaga ate as Luis Tapeño gets 2 points para sa Valenzuela. Reed thin player, but he really did have a lot of potential and a lot of athleticism, and I'm very happy to see him here in the MPBL ranks.
Yeah, okay, look, I think this guy is the future of this tournament, and maybe in a year or 2, makikita natin to dun sa PBA na.
Lagao, he will turn the ball over. Careless right there against one of the top defenders here in the MPBL in Ping Masaglang.
Like I've mentioned a while ago, okay, look at this replay. Talagang barreling his way in.
That's Luis Tapeño getting his first 2 points despite the heavy defense. At Valenzuela, they get a stop. The score is 6 apiece. 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Spin move inside Tapeño, trying to go back to back, but that's going to be rejected by Aprecu.
Yeah, with the composition nitong Valenzuela, talagang right away malalaman mo na talagang ang itatakbo nila is a 4-out offense. Diba na this guy will challenge itong mga individual defense ng Gensan Warriors. And look at Masaglang. Okay, you give him that open court opportunity. Doon talaga magaling si Ping.
Nakita mo naman, Coach, just blowing by all of the Valenzuela defenders just like they were cones. Gensan gets a stop. Masaglang running the break once again, and this time he leaves it for his teammate. That's J.O. John Orbeta, another mainstay of this Gensan squad.
Yeah, and playing on a different position. He's playing 3 right now. And if there's one thing Valenzuela needs to know here, okay, let's try to look this replay again. Alam mo, mas tumatakbo pa yung mga experience, di ba? Kasi ito yung one thing na makukuha nitong Valenzuela next year home sa tournament na to is akala nila mas mabibilis sila. Pero they need to be wiser. Kasi etong mga kalaban nila are veteran players already na talagang alam nila when to go fast and when to go slow.
I think that's a common misinterpretation for players playing here for the first time at this level. Na siyempre, alam nila mas bata sila so akala nila mabibilis sila automatically. Pero di nila alam na itong mga player na to na who have played a lot of years already at this pro level, exactly what you said, Coach, they know when to go fast, when to go slow. At siyempre, nagpapakondisyon rin naman itong mga to.
Exactly. It's the efficiency. Ayun talaga ang matututunan nila dito. And that's Brian Lacap. He's trying to establish himself. Meron talaga yung batang yan doon.
First 3 points on the board para kay Carl Brian Lacap. Stalwart from the Makua Cardinals program. Cruz answering back with a 3 of his own. Naghahanap pa nga ng foul doon. Valenzuela trying to answer back right away, but that's another turnover para sa mga nakaputi. Cruz, will he go back to back? That's off to the right. Rebound secured. There's gonna be a foul. Laban dito kay John Orbeta. Valenzuela does secure possession here.
Yeah, grabe yung face na pinapakita ng Gensan Warriors.
You just saw there on your screens the 3-pointer from Carl Brian Lacap and the answer from the Ant-Man Mark Cruz. Lacap, one fake, couple of dribbles, step through inside the lane. Diego attempts with the left, that's way off. Pajarito with another rebound. Masaglang, he likes that shot. I think that's his first miss of the game. Masaglang leading all scorers so far with 6 points and 1 rebound to his name. 13-9 is the score. 6 minutes past here in our opening period.
Yeah, I like the activity na pinapakita ng Gensan Warriors here. Playing it with utmost simplicity, pushing the ball forward. If they're pushing the pace, pero maganda through ball movement.
Valenzuela with some substitutions here. Virgin Pagkaliwangan has entered the ball game para kay Coach John Velasquez. Martin misses on that short jumper. Cruz walking it up para sa Gensan. Gets a screen from Apreku. Fake. Gets it off the glass. That's 2 points once again para kay Cruz.
Yeah, imagine how comfortable now Mark playing for this organization. Especially in addition pa nito ni Felix Aprico na sobrang komportable rin siyang kapartner. Okay, to set himself up.
Both former Letran Knights. And I'm sure, Coach, kilala mo yung parehong player na yan, having faced both of them in the collegiate ranks. That is yet another giveaway by this young Valenzuela squad. Already their 5th turnover of the game.
Again, the patience. More importantly, ito sa activity yung kanina, before that, kay Mark Cruz again scoring. Importante na yung modern basketball kasi heavy talagang game of pick and roll eh. Pero minsan ang nakakalimutan nila, ang importante yung pick eh, hindi naman yung roll eh.
Siyempre, kaya nga nauna yung pick dun sa roll eh. Kasi kailangan maganda muna yung pick before you could even think about the roll. That's finally the basket para kay Alan Martin. First 2 points of the game, pulls his team to within 4, 15-11.
Yeah, if this Valenzuela X or home, talagang, ano ba, if you're a new team, talagang bago kayo, ang hirap, talagang proseso talaga yan, Javi, na ang hirap pagsabayin, yung i-establish mo yung sarili mo dun sa team, at the same time, ini-establish mo rin yung place nyo. So, sa ngayon kasi, nakikita mo talagang halos individual eh. Kanya-kanyang kayod eh, kanya-kanyang trabaho eh.
Meanwhile, Gian Rivera hits a 3-point shot para sa Valenzuela, bringing them to within a solitary point, but Pajarito wants to change the narrative right away, goes reverse on the baseline. First 2 points on the board para kay Christian Pajarito. Cruz almost a steal. Jonel Bauzon, the only holdover for Valenzuela now into the game para sa kanilang kupunan. Missing on the 3-point shot. Cruz to the other side.
Kaya itong si Bauzon maganda sa kanya. For this season, napakagandang opportunity para sa kanya. And I just hope na he stays healthy. Okay, last season talaga medyo hampered ng injuries to.
That's right. In last season, coach, he really had to play more of a role as a 3 and D player para sa Valenzuela. But right now, bigger shoes to fill para sa kanya because siya na ang tatayong leader para sa team na to.
Oo, and minsan talaga sa player, ayun lang inihintay mo eh. Parang mag-blossom ka eh, parang flourish ka eh.
At sometimes pa, coach, hindi mo pa marirealize yan in your career na you're capable of greater things until you're given that break.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what sports bring. Talagang sports, and also it comes also with the opportunity.
Rare turnover by the Warriors up ahead. Atienza could not secure the pass. Orbeta, drop pass, pasag lang. Emergency feed, Pajarito gets it and he finishes the 2 points. Don't look now, it's already a 7-point advantage, 21-14. Timeout taken by Coach John Velasquez. We will stay on here. Look at that replay. Great fast break. What a thing of beauty there, run by Gensan.
Yeah, okay, like what I've mentioned, okay, what's the simplicity, doing it through passing, doing it through ball movement.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back after these messages. Back here inside the Lagao Gym in General Santos City, the capital of the Philippines. This is the 2023 Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Preseason Invitational. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter and off a timeout. Great ceasefire taken there by the white shirts as Gian Rivera able to knock it down from the outside, pulling his squad to within 4.
Yeah, new face okay, itong kapapasok lang, itong second quarter natin, itong si Martinez. Okay, maybe around 6'5", 6'6" guy playing for XUR Valenzuela.
8 seconds left here in the first. Pumasok na po itong bagong addition ng Gensan, Enzo Hoson, but misses on the perimeter, Jay. They still have time. Elorde hits the back of the iron, and the score will stay as it is at the end of the first 10 minutes of action. Gensan finishing the quarter up 21-17. And coach, your opinion on what transpired in that first period?
Yeah, sa akin it's Gensan surprisingly, 'di ba? Na akala nitong Valenzuela mas mabibili sila, pero it's a new look Gensan. Okay, deep players playing on a different position, lalong-lalo na to si Orbeta. Ito yung ini-experiment nila. And ito kumpleto to and it's in the late of the quarter. Dito pa lang papasok etong si Enzo Hoson, na etong duwong to, Elorde and Hoson. Pag ito nag-develop, medyo nakakatakot to.
And itong Valenzuela, although they have been had their fair share of errors, they still managed to stay within striking distance here at 4 points. At mukhang may foul na naitawag before that buzzer sounded, and it will be a 3-point basket. So 3 free throws ang mangyayari dito para kay Nico Elorde.
Yeah, yung awareness ni Nico na alam niya na patapos na yung buzzer na tinignan niya, and he was able still to take a decent shot na maganda, na foul pa.
Itong si Nico Elorde, coach, parang this is one of the players here in the MPBL na talagang masasabi mong hindi nararatel in any situation because he is so used to pressure-packed situations.
Akala mo naging iba na sana yung story nung last season campaign nila if Nico Elorde is not hurt. But he was playing hurt dun sa postseason natin kaya hindi masyado siya naging napakinabangan.
That's right, his hand was heavily bandaged towards the end of their campaign. And these are some highlights from the first 10 minutes of action. Ping Masaglang soaring off to great scoring heights in that first quarter, having 6 points right there to lead Gensan momentarily. But Mark Cruz was able to join in on the parade and get 7 points to lead everybody here in this ball game. Some new additions para dito sa Valenzuela, trying to make a name for themselves right here in this preseason invitational. Gensan leading XUR Homes 23-17, second quarter of action when we return. Second quarter of action now underway here. This is the first game of your first day of this 2023 Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Preseason Invitational dito sa General Santos City. The Warriors take first possession of this period, and Mondragon, bago pasok dito sa laro na to, 2 points right away.
Yeah, kay Mondragon, kay sa front court nila alongside Rene Pacquiao na taga dito rin sa Gensan sa General Santos City. Now in that last sequence kanina, yun is one thing na kailangan mapag-aralan nito ni Martinez being new dito sa MPBL, na yung gamble mo sa reach in. If you do that, mas pinadadali mo yung buhay ng kalaban mo.
And yet another turnover here para dito sa Valenzuela. Gensan up by 8 points now. Hoson, newest addition para dito kay Coach Jesus Pido, the leading scorer of last season dito sa MPBL. Of course, playing for the Marikina Shoemasters in that campaign.
Yeah, if you see the difference, yung itong activity nitong Gensan being caged, like the players, okay, talaga naglaro na sa MPBL. Ang ini-establish nila yung system nila. How many times already na talaga nag-i-stick sila dun sa motion offense nila. Unlike with this XUR home sa Valenzuela, yung mga bata, kinukuha pa lang nila yung feel ng game dito sa MPBL.
The feel of the game and the feel of their teammates, kung gaano nila itatakbo ang kanilang opensa, kung paano nila itatakbo ang kanilang depensa. But they're lucky to get some shots down as Pagkaligawan gets a 3-pointer there para sa Valenzuela to get them to within 7, 27-20.
Yeah, talagang they have to enjoy those kinds of shots kasi once napag-aralan na sila, Javi, hindi na magiging madali.
At saka coach, hindi naman rin sila katangkaran na squad itong Valenzuela. So very important that they sharpen their 3-point shooting. Here's that previous offensive possession. Pagkaliwangan hitting his first basket of the game. That's a shot from the outside. Valenzuela, 4 out of 8 from 3-point country in this match, but they do have 8 turnovers as against 4 para sa Warriors.
Yeah, kasi ayun yung nakikita nila na medyo parang yung possibility, nakikita agad nila. Again, the patience. Okay, those are the things that they really need to develop. But surprisingly, I'm in favor of what Valenzuela is doing. Talagang giving opportunity do sa mga homegrown players nila. Pero nakakagulat lang, isang play sila, pero it's just now nang naglalaro sila na magsama-sama.
At coach, nalaman rin natin na itong Valenzuela coming here compared to everyone else, took the road less traveled, the route less traveled.
Yes.
A land trip going here to General Santos City. Now, I'm not really quite too privy on the details as to from where sila talaga nanggaling, but taking a land trip is really, really more tiring, rest assured, than taking the airplane coming here.
Yeah, siguro shared moments sa Javi. Talagang wala naman kayo gagawin doon. Talagang mag-uusap
Oo.
kayo.
Well, yeah, siguro that's one positive way to look at it na added opportunity for team building yung ginawa nila. And then again, the white shirts unable to score on their offensive possession at may foul sila na give up here dito on defense. This will be a baseline throw-in para kay Enzo Hoson and the Gensan Warriors. That's a miss, short on the jumper. Itong si Alvarez. Hoson getting the offensive rebound. That's a clean block upstairs para dito kay Martinez.
Yeah, I like itong yung tatlong guards nitong Gensan Warriors. Si Enzo Hoson, si Nico Elorde, Mark Cruz. Aside from the being a point guard, iba din yung rebounding skills nitong tatlong to.
Hoson trying to cement his name as one of the stars dito sa MPBL. Siyempre, last season, up and coming pa masasabi mo. But this season, I'm sure he is looking at cementing his name and putting his name up there with the big players ng ating liga.
Yeah, okay, almost averaging triple-double in our last season. And Enzo Hoson was one of the first players na nag-sign up talaga, nagkaroon talaga ng movement, napunta siya doon sa mas malalim na team, sa mas malakas na team.
Playing out of the National University program, was also a crack guard in that rotation for the Bulldogs. Lakap gets Alvarez up in the air. Three-pointer on the right corner. That will not go. Mondragon gets the rebound. Hoson asking for a screen. Mondragon grants it. Haffer to Rene Pacquiao. Up and under. That's gonna be a foul. Laban dito kay John Martinez.
Yeah, ngayon makikilala niya na si Rene, and that move of Rene is a patented move. Talagang he loves that up and under, tapos yung scoop, okay, going to the basket. Kasi si Rene, no, yung patapos na yung elimination round natin last season, ang ganda ng pinakita nitong taong to.
At si Rene Pacquiao, syempre, also may added inspiration yan, playing in front of his hometown here in General Santos.
So comfortable, di ba? Komportable ngayon to.
Oh, no place like home, ika nga naman. But he misses on the second free throw. Gensan still up here, 8-point lead para sa kanila, 30-22. Lakap trying to manufacture a basket right there, but Mondragon getting another rebound.
Yeah, spinning to his strong side, yung left side. Maganda pasensya ni Brian when he's pag ino-operate niya yon. Imagine itong Gensan team, 2 months ago pa lang yata, Javi, nandito na itong team na to eh. Nagpa-practice na sila eh.
That's why I'm sure they're very much familiar with the baskets here at the Lagao Gym. Elorde. Oh, getting a hesitation right there. Putting his defender down, but unable to sink that jumper. Byron C. Getting it up, JJ Martinez, Jeric Jego. They swing it to the baseline. That shot way off para kay Luis Tapeño.
Yeah, he thought that he has meron siyang height advantage kay Enzo Hoson. But again, yung established defensive rules nitong Gensan na alam nila may konting mismatch, dadating talaga yung help.
Score still stands 30-22. 5 minutes and 42 remaining here in the first half. Hoson will fire away. That's gonna hit all board. Lojeno. Jeric Jego right now trying to barrel his way inside. That's 2 points for the big man. 4 na puntos na sa laro na to para kay Jeric. Inside point story on your screen. It's a +10 advantage for Gensan, and no surprise at all, Coach.
Yeah, talagang, kala mo maganda, they're getting high percentage shot because they're running as something. Maganda, doon pa rin sila naka, sa place nila eh. Ito naman Exor Holmes, Valenzuela, talagang very evident, Javi, na talaga nagkakapaan pa sila. And this preseason, kay malaking bagay talaga para sa kanila.
Despite them shooting at a lower clip compared to Valenzuela, itong Gensan as Lagao buries it from the outside, a specialty of the house for the former Mapua Cardinal. 6 points now in the game. And going back to my point, itong Gensan, as you can see the 3-point story on your screens, 5 out of 10 for Valenzuela and only 2 out of 7 for Gensan. Yung rebounding, especially on the offensive side for Gensan, has given them opportunities to get more baskets.
Yeah, kasi yun yung maganda kasi if you're running your plays and they're trying to sharpen what they're doing. So nagkakaroon talaga ng opportunity ng offensive rebounding.
Rich Tapena was able to get 2 points on the offensive side of things para sa Valenzuela XUR Homes, and they force a stop here. An offensive foul, a rare turnover on Nico Elorde.
Now, itong Valenzuela, talagang yung number of possessions, number of shots taken. Later on, let's try to check the stats. Halos pareho lang sila ng itinira nitong Gensan. Talagang marami off the break, bigla na they gonna go get their attacking strong to the basket. Like in the last sequence, si Brian Lagao, pero winelcome lang nga siya ni Rene Pacquiao.
Welcome to the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, Mr. Lagao. Siyempre, itong si Rene Pacquiao, staple here sa ating liga. Played for the Imus Bandera last season. But this time, giving a hard foul. No easy baskets for you, Carl. However, he misses on the first attempt.
Yeah, next time it happens, sigurado ako to si Brian Lagao will take maybe another or 2 more dribbles before taking that shot.
That's that intimidating factor that Gensan is trying to give itong Valenzuela, using their heft, their height, and their mere experience in trying to scare away itong attackers ng Valenzuela. 33-30 is the count. Alvarez drives baseline. That's a forced shot against Lagao. Tapi ka ng bola. It ends up with Valenzuela. And that is another foul. This time it's on the drive of Christian Luengo. Also a new face here in the MPBL. Actually, halos lahat ng players ng Valenzuela rookie dito sa MPBL.
Yeah, totoo yan. Kasi kaya may kita mo medyo talagang erratic eh. 'Di ba talagang kasi again, these guys establishing themselves dito sa liga natin.
On your screens right there, the man who drew the foul, at dahil penalty na itong Gensan Warriors, he will be taking 2 free throws. That's Christian John Luengo.
Yeah, it's just now na talaga nagkaroon ng talagang medyo rotation itong Gensan kasi talagang sa tingin ko binibigyan talaga lang nila ng playing time muna eh. Yung lahat ng mga players nila eh.
But is this really usually a thing that veteran teams do during the preseason, na binibigyan talaga nila ng opportunity yung kanilang ibang bench players to show out, give them extended minutes para mabigyan ng konting kumpiyansa going into the regular season?
Yeah, and this is what is expected from the teams that are participating dito sa tournament natin. Ayan, yung mga ganyang sitwasyon. Maging komportable sila sa mga ganong movements, sa ganong mga activity. Kasi kakailanganin nila yan all throughout eh. Again, with this kind of tournament, Javi, talagang importante yung nagtutulungan kayo kasi hindi nyo kakayanin talaga ng puro individual lang with kung ilan yung larong lalaruin nyo.
That was a beautiful two-man game exhibited by Ping Masaglang and Hafer Mondragon. Pajarito, another try from the outside. That's his second or third attempt already of the game. Finally finding the bottom of the net.
Again, another situation again. Coming off their, yung may nagkaroon muna sila ng 3-man weave action do sa itaas. Then nagkaroon ng ball screen. Nakita kagad na itong si Christian Pajarito. Now he knows, when that thing happens again, yung kumpiyansa niya of taking that shot, tataas na lang ng tataas yan as the season progresses.
Diego short on that perimeter jumper. Pajarito running the break here para sa Gensan. And Nico Elorde recognizing his big man with that effort, giving it up. And Christian fouled in the process.
Yeah, imagine, in a matter of 1 minute 20 seconds, Javi, after that change nung 5 ng, tweak ng 5 ng Gensan, 7 points agad. And now, maybe up to 9 if Christian shoots both free throws.
First one rattles in para kay Christian Pajarito. Also a former Letran Knight.
Champion also.
Champion yan, tama. Splits his charities though.
Actually, pwedeng maglaro nga si Coach Rich, si Coach Pido ng 5 Letran Knights eh. You have if you put in Mondragon, you put in Pajarito, Africo,
Mark Cruz
is
there. Sino pa ba yung isa?
actually the brother of Rich Alvarez, Mike Alvarez, came from Letran.
That's right.
Also.
So they could put in an all-5 Letran lineup here on the floor. Maybe something that he could experiment with, na lalo na sa preseason naman tayo. But Coach, I also would like to ask, you know, in preseason tournaments, how important is it that you do things well compared to just chasing for those victories?
Kasi it depends eh kung yung situation ng team yun. If the team is together for a year, or if it is brand new, iba-iba yan talaga ng goal, iba-iba yung sineset na goals ng mga coaches. Na, like the two teams playing right now, iba yung goal ng Valenzuela, iba rin yung goal ng Gensan Warriors.
At makikita natin yung sitwasyon na mangyayari pa sa patapos ng ating first half as the timeout is taken here on the floor. 1 minute and 35 remaining in the first half. And we are back here inside the Lagao Gym. On your screens, Captain Marbel, our beloved commissioner, perhaps the most hardworking man here in the MPBL. Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes in attendance for this 2023 Preseason Invitational dito sa General Santos City.
Yeah. Balik tayo doon sa pinag-uusapan natin, Javi, kanina, yung goals. Ano ba yung goal mo for the preseason? Expect mo itong Gensan later on will lock in defensively kasi nasa adjustment na sila. And kaya yun yung maganda mamaya na titingnan natin dun sa second half.
Valenzuela though, committing another turnover. This time it's a foul on their end that will put them in the penalty as well. That's why Pajarito will take 2 shots here for the Warriors.
Yeah, the experience eh. Now, kasi minsan pag itong Valenzuela, nung sila pa lang yung nagpa-practice, feeling nila pwede na siguro yung team natin. Pero ngayon, nandito na sila sa real stage. Manigigauge na nila na ay medyo kailangan pala natin magdagdag pa ng konting height. Kasi hindi pa malalaki rin pala yung mga kalaban natin.
2 for 2 from the line para dito kay Christian Pajarito. Now has 10 points, 2 to lead all scorers. Ganun-ganun lang. Nagpalit na ang ating leading scorer of the game. Kanina, it was Mark Cruz, and at the start of the game, it was Ping Masaglang. But one thing for sure, it has been all Gensan on the offensive end in this match. Tapeño trying to go down low to Jeric Diego. That ball is tapped out of bounds, but it will be a baseline inbound para dito sa Valenzuela. 8 seconds on the shot clock remaining here for the white shirts. Rivera receives. The libre right corner three-pointer. That's a miss. Galing kay Alan Martin.
Yeah, he has that.
Oh, another great pass from Ping Masaglang.
Yeah, okay, watching Ping Masaglang, Javi, parang lumilipad eh, di ba? Galing eh, parang ang bilis-bilis eh.
It's like he's floating and all of these good things in the air. And it seems that there's an added pep to his step, no, Coach? Na dito sa unang laro ng ating preseason compared to what he showed in the last season. Because parang ngayon, he's given more responsibility. Kasi alam naman natin, the last season, more of, becoming a two-way player for Gensan. But right now, he has been given a lot of leeway on the offensive end. Been attacking the basket and setting up his teammates also in the process.
Yeah, again, kasi yung kung titignan mo si Ping, akala parang deceiving tingnan eh. Pero what's good with him, okay, he's so efficient. And that's one thing na na-prove niya that he really belongs here sa MPBL kasi walang ginagawang mali eh. He just plays, he plays hard, he defends well, he passes the ball. Yung mga perimeter na yan, talagang alam mo na you give him that, talagang mataas yung percentage na shoot yan.
8 points now already in the game for one of the premier two-way players here in the MPBL, looking to be an offensive stalwart this season. 9 seconds left here in the first half. Hoson with the steal. And he gets that shot to trickle in. 1 second remaining. Alan Martin, will he make it? That is off to the right. And to nobody's surprise, the Warriors, despite some hiccups in the first 20 minutes of action, have found themselves on top here by 15 points, 47-32 over Valenzuela XUR Homes. Your opinion, Coach, on that first half, we will talk about after this break. we are here at the half dito sa Lagao Gym in the tuna capital of the Philippines, General Santos City, where the home squad, the Warriors, are leading 47-32 over the Valenzuela XUR Homes, a totally revamped squad with only Jonel Bauzon as its holdover from last season's campaign. And these are some highlights from the first 20 minutes of action. Coach, your opinion on those first half?
Yeah, okay, like what I've mentioned during the half case, like this Valenzuela team establishing themselves. Ito namang Gensan establishing their system. So, yung di ba, I just mentioned yung expectation come second half, pero it happened already dun sa last 3 minutes ng ating second quarter na itong Gensan Warriors ended the second quarter on a 17-2 run.
And here are the numbers at the half for both squads. 47% ang itinira ng Gensan Warriors compared to just 36% for Valenzuela XUR Homes. For a moment, coach, in that first half, mas malaki ang field goal percentage nitong Valenzuela, but towards the end, Gensan was able to make up for it.
Yeah, okay. They were taking shots. Okay, they were taking shots. Pero again, sa akin, hindi yun healthy para dito sa team. And talagang, talagang dadaanan talaga yan ng team na bago pa lang. Pero if you notice, yung rebounding, mas marami dahil nga nag-execute yung Gensan. Okay, assist, okay, definitely, if you execute, okay, you get more assists, you were able to pass the ball better. Now, turnovers, sa akin, decent pa, heavy. Yung 9 turnovers nitong Valenzuela, being a new team, kasi nga, yung mga players nila, buo naman talaga yung loob eh.
Those 27 rebounds, 9 of those were of the offensive variety para sa Gensan Warriors. At yung mga assists nga yan na sinabi mo, Gensan just really playing beautiful team basketball to start this ball game. And leading scorers here at the half, Gian Rivera leading the way para sa white shirts. Brian Lacap not far away with 7. Jeric Jego has 5, Luis Tapeño with 4. Sa kabilang panig naman, very balanced and very well put out yung scoring ng Gensan. Christian Farito with 9, Ping Masaglang with 8, Cruz with 7, and another player from Gensan, itong si John Orbeta with 7 as well.
Yeah, Enzo Hoson plus Enzo Hoson.
Enzo Hoson, yes, that's right.
Kita mo, yung balance, ang maganda, dun sa scoring natin, yung balance scoring ng Gensan came from execution. Yung scoring naman ng Valenzuela, most of them came from sariling sikap, Javi.
And what do you think, Coach, Valenzuela needs to improve on to start this second half rather, and get them back into this ball game?
Definitely, maybe si Coach ni-remind niya na hindi tayo, kailangan natin din two-way. We need to play two-way. We need to play offense, but more importantly, same importance, you need to play defense also.
And going back to that recurring theme as Valenzuela takes first possession here dito sa ating second half, Rivera pops out from the outside. That is way off. Offensive rebound, shot clock did not reset. Jego with a miss from point blank. How important is it for Valenzuela to think of just how to play well instead of just thinking to play for the victory?
Yeah, mas maganda kasi ma-develop yung teamwork pag nagtutulungan kayo defensively. Okay, talaga you really need to cover each other. Unlike with offense, maganda lang pa nakaka-shoot eh. Parang doon lang masaya eh. Pero matitest mo talaga yung samahan ng isang team. Kung nakikita mo na sila nagtutulungan defensively, and I think that's one thing na kailangan simulan ng Valenzuela, especially with this preseason, they have to take that opportunity.
Atienza being defended by Masaglang. Tapeño gives it up right away. Shot clock at 10. Lock up. Little hesitation. The pass. Tapeño from just inside the free throw area gets that jumper to go at my unsportsmanlike foul na i-review dito ang ating mga referee.
Yeah, okay, that's activity between Jego versus Africo after that Tapeña shot. Let's try to watch the replay.
There's that basket by Luis Tapeño. Knocking down another basket para sa kanyang kupunan. And there, after that play, nangyari yung kiskisan between Apreku and Jeric Jego.
Oo, and in that last sequence, di ba? if Valenzuela will get used to sa ganong klaseng pace, sa ganong klaseng pasensya, they will get more shots like that. Kailangan lang nila hanapin talaga nila yung best shot, not just taking shots. It more importantly is you look for the best shot.
That's actually one of the rare times in this game that we have seen them really move the ball more than 3 passes.
Mhm.
At maganda ang naging kalabasan ng possession na yon.
Yeah, I think ball will stay with Valenzuela. That's a foul on after a release.
No, the referees correct themselves, and that will be, it will not be an unsportsmanlike foul, but it will still be a personal foul laban dito kay Felix Aprecu. So ball will stay with the white shirts. Baseline throw in here para sa XUR Homes. Atienza cracking it from the outside. Sorry, that's Rivera getting it from 3-point country.
Again, that is his third already.
Cruz failing to answer. Tapeño with the board. Atienza looking at his options, decides to take it for himself, but that's going to be an offensive foul called laban dito kay Atienza.
Yeah, okay, our players here are too smart already na if they saw that, yung mga yan, paano yan na medyo nakalabas, talagang alam na nila kung paano yan i-handle and make it talagang para maging offensive foul.
For the understanding of our viewers, Coach, ano na ba ang nagiging interpretation ng ganyang klaseng sequence when the offensive player has his foot na nakalabas?
Yeah, in technicality kasi sinasabi nila you need to stay within your cylinder. Kasi doon din naman mahigpit sila doon sa defense na pag kinuha mo yung cylinder ng offensive player, and masakit kasi doon, Javi, mabigat yung sanction doon eh. Pag pumasok ka doon, nagland ka, automatic yan ang sportsman-like foul.
And talking about a foul, it was a foul call laban dito sa Valenzuela. That's why Delmar Mahaling threw to the free throw line, knocking down 2 of his charities to extend this lead to a baker's dozen once again. Gensan with another stop. Masaglang gives it up. Pajarito, short corner jumper. That's a miss, but there's going to be a foul on the rebound play. It's going to go against Valenzuela.
Yeah, I like the energy of Diego. Pero he needs to take care of his fouls kasi parang si Diego lang talaga yung legit center ng Valenzuela XUR right now, Homes right now.
Then on the 24, Mahaling receives it on a precarious situation. Cruz free for 3. Why not? From downtown, the Ant-Man converting on another outside shot. 10 puntos na sa laro na to para kay Mark Cruz.
Yan na hindi mo nararamdaman. Alam mo, you give him that, hindi space eh. You give him that time na i-aim yung tira niya. Talagang medyo mataas na yung percentage na mako-convert ni Mark yun.
Mahaling gets a steal, but a counter steal and another counter steal yet again. That's why it ended up with the Warriors. Masaglang leading the break and leaving it for Mark Cruz, who was fouled in the process at mga di niya masyado nagustuhan yung naging tama sa kanya doon ni Daniel Atienza.
Yeah, Mark felt na parang dapat yun sa sitwasyon na yun, let go na lang eh. Kasi it's just preseason, this is their job.
But Daniel Atienza was arguing that he got all ball, but the replay, it says otherwise right there. Here's another angle on that layup attempt. There was definitely a shot to the body and still unnecessary action after that attempt.
Yeah, and these are the things na matututunan nitong mga young players nitong Valenzuela XUR Homes.
It's knowing, how to play with this kind of physicality, with this kind of pace, and also knowing how to control your temper as well.
Oo, kasi yung physicality sa ganitong level, normal na eh. More importantly is not your reaction is you still play on, 'di ba? Yung maglaro ka lang ng maglaro.
That's why the greatest players are those who are able to play through the contact, control their emotions, and just show out on the basketball court. Let their skills do the talking.
Exactly.
So our referees have decided that will be an unsportsmanlike foul called on Daniel Atienza. He will troop to the bench para dito kay Coach John Velasquez. Mark Cruz will have 2 free throws and Gensan will have ball possession as well. Score is 52-37 right now. Could be a 17-point lead after these two charities, but Cruz botching the first.
Ito yung this will make their trip really worth it, Javi, na malaman nila kasi iba yung practice, iba yung preseason game. So definitely pagdating pa natin dito sa regular season natin, mas iba pa, mas mataas pa.
Mark Cruz missing both free throws, but he does have 10 points already here para sa Gensan. Masaglang. He loves that shot right there from the perimeter. That's short. Valenzuela. Oh, what a fake right there. Rajon Rondo like galing dito kay pagkaliwangan. Second basket of the game. 5 points now para sa kanya.
Yeah, an instant offense talagang pag kanina yung sa first half natin pagpasok pa lang may tira na agad eh.
Lagao has been really very active on the defensive end, going for those steals. He gets another one here. Tingnan muna natin. That beautiful move by Jan Pagkaliwangan. Anytime he's on that basketball court, he's like a firecracker waiting to erupt para kay Coach John Velasquez.
Yeah, instant offense for the Valenzuela team.
Lagao able to knock down the first of 2 charities here from the 15-foot parallel. His numbers on your screens. Split on the line para sa kanya, 9 points and 5 rebounds already for him. Oh, Valenzuela, they get a steal, but they throw it back right away. And these are the kinds of things that they will have to learn how to play through para dito sa kanilang koponan.
Yeah, okay, it was a good intention, pero again, mas okay sana kung tama yung papasahan mo.
Christian Barrito, excellent post move right there, spinning away from his defender towards the left side of the basket, and that's 2 points more for the former Letran Knight.
Yeah, he did that in the first half. Okay, now doing it again with beauty. Itong si Christian Barrito. Same movement,
Lagao
same finish.
accepting the contact, but that shot won't go. Christian getting a rebound. Drag screen set by Parito. Cruz uses it. Backboard shot doesn't work. John Orbeta is there for the offensive rebound, and that's 2 points on the recycle for J.O. Cruz with a steal. That's another turnover for Valenzuela, and that has been the story of the game. Gensan able to force Valenzuela to commit turnovers in converting on those possessions.
Yeah, 4 points in 3 seconds. Imagine that.
After those 2 baskets, already 14 points off turnovers para dito sa Gensan Warriors, off of 12 Valenzuela giveaways.
Na itong si Orbeta, I think, look at yung chance na binibigay sa kanya ni Coach Pido and playing at 3 spot, parang siya yata yung nag-benefit dun sa pagkakawala ni Miko Panganiban.
Miko Panganiban, an all-star last season para sa Gensan Warriors, not on the roster, at least for this preseason para sa Gensan. Jonel Bauson just checked back in here in the second half. And right away goes hard to the basket. 1 dribble and 2 points para kay Jonel Bauzon.
At alam naman natin talaga, merong talagang lift to si Bauzon eh.
Di lang natin masyado nakita yung last season because he was hampered by a lot of injuries during Valenzuela's campaign in the 2022 season. Cruz finding himself wide open on that left elbow. One of his sweet spots on the floor. 14 points now in the game for the Ant-Man.
Yeah, that's one thing na pwedeng tignan itong mga young guns nitong Valenzuela XUR. Yung pasensya ni Mark Cruz na minsan open na siya pero nag-extra 1, 2 or dribble pa siya para mas libre pa yung itinitira niya.
Last season, Cruz averaged 23.2 minutes per ball game and 10 points kada laro para sa Gensan to go with his almost 5 assists of the game and 1.2 steals. There's that basket from the man of the moment na si Mark Cruz.
Again, ang ganda. Ito maganda kaya nga yung sinabi ko, yung guards nito ng Gensan Warriors, given rebounders eh. Kasi siguro babalik na lang kung ang common denominator ni Mark Cruz, ni Nico Olorde, ni Enzo Hoson, they play with a lot of effort. They play with a lot of energy.
And that's not just on one side of the floor, Coach. That's on both ends, on offense and on defense.
Yes.
That's why this Gensan team very lucky to have these players at their disposal for this coming season, which will be opening on March 11 in Quezon Province. The newest team of the MPBL hosting our opening festivities for our 2023 season.
Yeah, welcome Quezon, Coco Huskers.
Another exciting team na ating aabangan. May mga players rin na medyo matutunog from the collegiate ranks, playing first action here sa ating liga.
Now, another new guy, young guy for Gensan, an homegrown player. Itong si Christian Jr. Gonzalez. Hindi ko kilala tong batang to eh.
Di ba kayo related?
Hindi kami related eh.
Pagkaliwangan. Able to get another basket. Yet again, that's already 7 points in the game for the small guard. But Gonzalez able to get a basket to answer back right away. That triggers a ceasefire. Aling dito kay Coach John Gonzalez. It's now already a 19-point advantage, the biggest of the game para sa Gensan. Look at those baskets from the side of Valenzuela, but they're still down by a big margin here. 19-point lead. Babalik tayo after these messages. And on your screens, some highlights from Gensan Warriors big man Christian Farito. 11 points now in the game, 50% from the field, 10 rebounds, already a double-double effort para sa kanya in this matchup.
Yeah, you talk about efficiency. Itong si Christian Farito, more than ready. Look, if you can see him live right now, talagang sa akin, ang tagal ko nakikita nitong batang to, ang tagal ko pinag-aaralan nitong batang to. This is the first time I've seen him na ganito yung fitness ng itsura niya.
He looks to be in the best shape of his life because I've seen him na payat na payat. I've also seen him na sobrang lapad naman. Na yung, kumbaga yung pagka-bulk niya, hindi maganda eh. But right now, it seems to be just the perfect balance of muscle para dito kay Christian Farito. And that's why it's translating into a great performance so far here in the first game of our 2023 MPBL preseason.
Yeah, this guy, pagkaliwangan.
Yes.
Okay, maybe, siguro, yung pinapakita nito, baka ito yung isa sa mga future ng mga stars natin. Sa mga giants natin dito sa MPBL, mga little giants na sinasabi natin.
And we have a lot of those dito sa liga ng bawat Pilipino.
Playing well.
in the one of our analysts has actually been coined to have said that the MPBL is a point guards league. So much great stars at that position, and the many teams that we have here in the MPBL.
Yeah, na-excite na rin ako yan. Sila Terrado, alam mo yun, sila Costello, na makikita natin sila uli eh. These guys plays hard.
There's gonna be a foul yet again on that post move by Christian Farito. Coach Christian Farito averaged almost 16 minutes per ball game last season for Gensan. In 10 games played, 9.5 points per ball game, but he has clearly surpassed that average in this game. So it remains to be seen kung magiging consistent naman siya dito sa kind of production that he is showing here in this first game.
Yeah, mas malaking responsibility definitely for Christian since nawala na rin si Reverente dun sa lineup nila na alam naman natin halos ayun yung tandem talaga ni Coach Marlon Martin last season, yung Reverente Mondragon tandem eh, parang ayun yung mainstay niya eh.
Of course, Coach Marlon Martin has moved on over back to the Pasay Voyagers as well as Don Reverente, if I'm not mistaken. Hoson now seeing his first action of the second half para sa Gensan. Fajarito will try again from the outside. And just the difference of that shot from those attempts that he attempted in the first half, this time with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, same spot, different side. Siguro talaga sobrang komportable na siya doon.
Hindi lang naman si Don Reverente ang nawala mula sa big man rotation itong Gensan. Nawala rin ito si Parillagas as well as Nicole Sorella on that rotation.
Yeah, did you see that kay Christian Fajarito dribbling, bringing the ball down on a dribble with that kind of pace? Talagang, yeah, very bright yung titignan natin sa pagdating natin sa regular season. Sana maging healthy lang siya all throughout.
And he did not seem to be rattled at all handling that basketball going up court. 67-47 is the count. 20-point lead now para sa Gensan Warriors.
Yeah, if you notice, no, ito yung sinasabi kong defensive adjustment. Nakita na ng Gensan kung ano itong 4 out ng Valenzuela Exor Holmes. So nakita mo na yung defensive adjustment. Medyo nakakover na sila dun sa gap. Alam na nila kung sino yung dapat kanino ibigay yung bola. And with it, at this level, it's not just about all talent. Eh. Yung smart, dapat nandyan pa rin. At kailangan sharp talaga kayo.
Miscommunication on the rebound play right there para sa Gensan, which puts the ball back to the white shirts. Jumper on the way finally. A basket para kay Alan Martin. The first in a while para sa Valenzuela.
Yeah, good execution there of that inbound play. Ayun titignan mo. Kung if I were the coach of Valenzuela, ito yung mga makikita ko yung mga silver lining dito sa mga game na yun na kailangan lang maging consistent tayo sa ganito. Look at Bauson.
Passes it off to Fajarito who misses. JJ Martinez also seeing action once again para sa Valenzuela here in the second half. Masaglang leading the break.
Yeah, that's a legal one.
Sharp eye by our official on the sideline, calling that offensive foul on Christian Fajarito. That's a rare turnover in this second half para sa Gensan.
Yeah, okay na sana na kay Christian was trying to establish himself. Pero nakita ng referee na humawak siya eh. So kaya ayun na tinawagan na siya ng offensive foul.
Well, he goes back to the bench with the 14 points and 10 rebounds as well as a solitary assist to his name. Spectacular production at that 5 spot for Christian Fajarito. Bauzon trying to get himself going but misses from the outside. Valenzuela, however, gets the offensive rebound.
Yeah, if you look at yung nitong lineup ng Valenzuela, malaki to si Martinez at malaki rin to si Bauzon.
Martin getting one up from the outside. Alan Martin, 8 points now in the game para sa kanya. And Valenzuela, they get another stop. Martin, will he go back to back? Heat check. Not
Yeah.
hot anymore.
Yeah, at the moment it is nasusunod na laro ng Valenzuela eh. They wanted open court eh. At pag nakita mo na mag-establish ulitong Gensan, mas madali na sila makakascore.
Under a minute remaining here in the third quarter, and such an easy drive right there. Enzo Joson breaking down his defender and leaving it for one of our hometown heroes, Rene Pacquiao. Oh, dangerous pass ends up in the hands of JP Martinez. First basket of the game for the big man.
Yeah, that's garbage to gold.
And from a 20-point lead, this is now down to just a 14-point advantage para sa Warriors. 13.2 seconds remaining here in the third period and still a whole quarter to go.
Yeah, again, it's a game of streak. Ganong kahaba yung ibibigay ng streak nitong Gensan for this V-Nation team. Pero bumalik na, eto na, nandiyan na si Nico, nandiyan si Enzo, sigurado magkakaroon na naman ng control yung ball game.
Elorde able to get both his charities up and in. 9 seconds remaining here in the third. C hands it off to Martin. Alan for three. That's off to the right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, marks the end of quarter number 3 dito sa Lagao Gym for the first game of our 2023 MPBL Preseason.
Yeah, medyo mataas yung scoring natin nung third quarter natin. Nagkaroon ng mini run itong Valenzuela. Pero again, kay 3 quarters, ending it strong itong Gensan Warriors.
Both teams going above 20 in that period. Valenzuela able to score 23 as well as itong Gensan Warriors. So a tie in that third period for both squads, but still the score a double-digit advantage para dito sa Gensan, 71-55. Final 10 minutes when we return. Valenzuela, XUR Homes, old team, but a totally revamped roster with only Jonel Bauzon as its holdover from last season's campaign, going up against one of the more established rosters that are coming in to the 2023 season. And we said at the end of that third quarter that it was a tie between Valenzuela and Gensan at 23 points apiece. It seemed to be that Gensan was a point ahead of Valenzuela, 24-23 at the end of the quarter number 3.
Yeah, okay, maybe because of that's why it. Now this is what I'm waiting for. It's Enzo Joson, Nico Elorde, and Mark Cruz playing together at the same time.
Because it seems to be the way that their roster is built, it is inevitable that these 3 players will be playing at the same time at some point of the season. Especially in the deeper situations of our regular campaign.
Yeah, because having these 3 guys, you just need to put 2 bigs na magagaling na mga screeners eh.
And they'll take care of the rest, right?
They'll take care of the rest.
C, bounce pass right there. That's a miss from point blank from Alan Martin. Joson leaves it. Pacquiao running the floor. That's good defense by Jonel Bauzon. They get a stop there, talking about Valenzuela. They're only down by 16 points here. A lot of time remaining in this game. And Coach Jesus Mido, seeing that there is something to be taken care of on the floor, inserts Felix Aprecu back into the game.
Yeah, he needs to put a big guy that can match dito sa speed nitong tatlong guards niya. And this is for me a good 5. Up tempo.
Tapeño, si Diego Luengo, and Paulo Rivera on the floor to start the fourth quarter for Valenzuela. Meanwhile, Cruz shares the parquet with Hafer Mondragon, Felix Aprecu, Nico Elorde, and Enzo Hoson, as Byron C able to get 2 points to get his team closer here laban sa Gensan.
Again, opportunity to play dito sa lahat ng mga players ng Valenzuela. Paying dividends. Kasi maganda yung nakikita ni coach kung sino talaga yung pwede o hindi.
That was good execution right there. Just not the intended shot. Falling down para kay Hafer Mondragon, an air ball on that perimeter J. But they do still get possession. 7 seconds on the shot clock para sa Gensan. Elorde looks at the time. C defending. Forces a three-pointer. Aprecu unable to save. Valenzuela gets another stop. Again, Gensan yet to score here in the fourth quarter, Coach.
Yan, totoo. Kasi again, the opportunity, ito nga yung maganda nitong preseason eh. Masusubukan mo kung ano yung pinipicture mo para doon sa team mo eh.
Elorde missing on the fast break attempt. Aprecu was able to get the offensive rebound, but still a miss on the putback. So stop after stop after stop for Valenzuela to begin this final quarter.
And with Gensan naman, they were able to get stops, but they weren't able to convert it into points.
Lacap is back into the game para kay Coach John Velasquez. One of the top scorers for Valenzuela in this game. Diego gets that one to trickle in. And don't look now, it's just a 12-point lead for Gensan. Diego 7 points to his name along with 4 rebounds. That's another stop defensively for the white shirts. Byron C.
Yeah, with Gensan right now, they just need to figure out, okay, among these 3 guards, sino ba ang magpo-point guard? Sino ba ang magiging 2 guard? Sino ba ang magiging 3 guard?
And we will definitely see a replay of that last move. Look at that on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. The blow by against Enzo Hoson and Luis Tapeño with that familiar Pinoy step to bring his team to just within 10 points. 71 to 61, 6 and 51 ang nalalabi sa ating laro. Back here inside the Lagao Gymnasium at don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League on Facebook at official MPBL on Instagram, and you should also catch us on our YouTube channel, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. And you just saw our VIP row, Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, Operations Head Boss Emer Oreta, and Security Head Boss Rudy Distrito. As Enzo Hoson finally getting the first 2 points for Gensan in this fourth quarter at the 6 and 20 plus mark of this period.
Yeah, okay, they were able, okay, after that timeout, medyo binalansin na ni Coach Pido yung team niya, okay, putting back Ping Masaglang and to si Christian Pajarito. Okay, successful agad. Nakakuha agad sila ng a shot by Enzo Oson off that execution, back pick, staggered screen action.
And that was really a much-needed basket after a 6-0 run by Valenzuela, and now it's an answer back 4-0
4-0 run.
para sa Gensan Warriors.
Yeah, pero if I'm Coach Pido, I'm still gonna trust, okay, having those three play still along with each other kasi maganda yung combination na rin yun. Just have to give it time.
Here's that previous offensive possession. Great feed right there by Ping Masaglang, who has been playing great all-around basketball para sa Gensan. 8 points, 2 rebounds, and already 6 assists in this game.
Yeah, okay. Talagang if you talk about Masaglang, you talk about efficiency.
Ooh. Mark Cruz caught right there by our officials. Naputukan ng technical dun si Ant-Man. And if we see the replay of that sequence, after that rebound play, medyo tinutukan ng siko ni Mark Cruz yung kanyang bantay at huling-huli siya dun.
Yeah. Kasi pag tumama, automatic na ants po. Buti hindi tumama.
So it's just gonna be one free throw right here para sa Valenzuela. Rivera will be the one taking it.
Yeah.
All net on that charity.
Yeah, technical, but still, Gensan keeps possession.
Valenzuela is 9 out of 15 from the line in this game. Still a long haul for them, with time slowly dwindling para sa kanilang kupunan in trying to get back into this game. Masaglang once again breezing by through
Look
the
at
defense, but Apreku lording it over the boards. Apreku has 6 rebounds now. Pajarito, that move has been virtually unguardable in this game. Every time he goes to that, it's a sure 2 points.
Yeah, and what goes with that, Javi, is yung perfect timing. Okay, he's trying to sell that move. Tapos biglang i-spin na lang siya.
Gian Rivera was able to answer back with a 3-pointer. One of the guys who has been proven to be Valenzuela's outside snipers, at least for this game.
Yeah, he needs to enjoy those. He needs to enjoy the opportunity kasi ngayon napapanood na siya ng mga kalaban niya. And hindi na yun magiging madali.
Exactly. First guy in double digits para sa Valenzuela. It's Gian Rivera. Bauzon trying to join in on the 3-point party para sa kupunan ni Coach John Velasquez. That's a second conversion from the outside for the veteran leader of Valenzuela, XUR Holmes. Rare turnover in this penultimate period para sa Gensan.
Yeah,
Just when they were able to establish the rhythm, no, Coach?
Yeah. And medyo masakit kay Mark yun. Nag-snap yung back talaga eh. Ang mabigat doon, magkakampi sila. Let's try to check on this 3 points by Bauzon.
That's the 8th 3-pointer out of 21 attempts para sa Valenzuela. Trimming this deficit to single digits, 77-68. 4 minutes and 22 ang nalalabi. Once again, VIP role ng ating Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Captain Marbel, Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, Marketing Head Seth Zamora, and of course Operations Head Boss Emer Oreta in attendance in our first game of this 2023 Preseason Invitational here in General Santos City.
Yeah, have exciting days coming. Para bang katatapos lang natin nung last season natin ngayon. Mas malaki, mas magandang liga pa yung makikita natin.
I am nothing but excited, Coach, just to be back here calling the games and watching these pieces of action between these teams. Kahit na 8 squads lang ang makikita natin dito sa General Santos City for the remainder of this week, I'm just really very happy and very excited to see the MPBL back.
Yeah, totoo yan. And just 8 squads, pero alam naman natin yung mga movements do sa ibang team, may player movement, may coaches movement. So, talagang mas aabangan talaga itong season nating to.
And syempre, from 22 teams, we have now gone on over to 30 teams in participation for our 2023 regular season. So that is in itself one thing to watch out for. Teams coming back, teams, as you mentioned, signing new players, signing old faces from different teams. Yung ibang teams talaga nagpalakas ng husto to try and challenge the defending champion Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, who is also one of our participants dito sa ating preseason invitational. Timeout called here on the floor. Score still stands 77-68. Lamang pa rin po ang Gensan Warriors. Will be back. And gaya nga ng pinapag-usapan natin kanina, one of the things that we're most excited about, players coming back in as well, and old teams coming back into play. Imus Bandera parading one of those fresh faces that are coming back in Mr. Fast, JJ Helterbrand.
Yeah, not just kay Mr. Fast, JJ Helterbrand, yung pagbabalik ni Captain Hook, then we have kay Brian Paundo also, kay Linabong in the lineup. So, tumataas yung level ng plays natin aside from our rising stars, yung mga discoveries ng MPBL.
Talking about rising the level, VJ Pagkaliwangan getting it from the outside. Don't look now, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a 6-point lead. And this is just the first game of our 3-game slate dito sa ating unang araw in our 2023 Preseason Invitational. Ping Masaglang trying to restore order here para sa Gensan Warriors. 2 points and 10 points now to his name.
Yeah, okay, that's pamatay sunog.
2 rebounds and 7 assists as well for the hometown hero, Ping Masaglang. Janelle Bauzon, 1 fake, 1 dribble. Tries to go for the offensive rebound. Lakap recognizing the shooter in the corner. Rivera back irons that one. Cruz will slow up the pace here and play tempo. We are now approaching the final 2 minutes of the first game of our 2023 MPBL Preseason Invitational. Masaglang getting a rebound. Orbeta losing it upstairs. Lakap 3-on-2 here para sa Valenzuela.
Look at Felix Africo.
One-man defense. Bauzondo attempting from the outside. Too strong. That could have been a big basket para sa Valenzuela.
Again, the starting 5 ending it up para dito sa team ng Gensan Warriors.
Gensan has no reason to be in a hurry. Here we go. Farito at the post against Lapeño. Slide tap from Bauzon. It ends up with the white shirts, but they throw it away. What a sorry turnover right there para sa Valenzuela.
Actually, the last 3 possessions, that's one thing. Valenzuela, later on, the coaches will watch on tape na kailangan nilang balikan kasi parang nasayang yung huling 3 possession nila.
Coach, how can you say about Valenzuela's effort to get back from a 20-point deficit? Say what you want, that Gensan was experimenting with different types of rotation on the floor, but this is still a strong squad and one of the more established teams here in the MPBL, going up against new guns virtually.
Yeah, kasi here, one thing that they were, I think, successful sila sa first game nila is yung players naramdaman na nila yung feel ng NCAA, ay feel ng MPBL. Pero more importantly right now is how they're gonna do things as a team later on. Kasi siguro, like I always mention, Javi, mapag-aaralan na sila. Yung mga lalakas na teams, alam mo yon, there's a reason bakit naging malakas sila. Kasi tama yung, kasi it comes with their preparation. Not just yung mga players nila, it comes with their preparation, it comes with their scouting reports.
And Valenzuela will definitely have to grow up much faster if they want to make waves in our coming regular season, which will open on March 11th in Quezon Province. Of course, the Huskers will be representing them, the newest team on the block dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. That's another miss on the offensive para sa Valenzuela. And it looks like the Warriors will be walking away with the first victory here of this 8-team field dito sa 2023 MPBL Preseason Invitational. We will stay on here as the White Shirts take a timeout. But Coach, Gensan just too good in the end game, no matter how Valenzuela tried hard.
Yeah, totoo yan. And I think Gensan right now, a lot of learnings also. Again, it's not what they're doing, it's the chemistry who's doing it. Diba? Yung mixture ng players niya, yung sino ba yung 5 na naglalaro. I think that's one thing that they really need to check to talagang makuha dito sa preseason tournament nitong MPBL. Now, okay, talking about that, imagine, Javi, kung di pa tayo nahinto ng 2 taon, how big the MPBL now.
That's right, we are approaching our 5th season. And tama ka dyan, Coach. We should have been on a big tear in terms of growth had we not been stopped by the pandemic in those 2 years. But we are definitely very much thankful to the man above for giving us this opportunity to be even bigger in this coming season. Our 5th season, the 2023 regular season, which will showcase 30 squads from the 22 that we had in last season's campaign.
Actually, alam naman natin yan, Javi, hindi lang yung matututunan mo dito sa preseason games na ibinigay sa atin ni Senator Manny, hindi walang teams na uuwing luhaan dito.
That's right. Now, kung just to refresh or just to inform our viewers and our listeners, the top champion team in this preseason invitational will walk away with 3 million pesos, and everyone else is assured of 100,000. So the 8 teams, just by joining, meron ng 100,000 na pag-uwi. The second placer will walk away with 500,000, third placer 300,000, for fourth placer 200,000.
Yeah, what else can you ask for? Meron ka pang pambaon, meron ka pang pambili ng pasalubong.
And we're just waiting for the final score here between Gensan and Valenzuela. We still have 2 games up ahead here.
Yeah, Valenzuela doesn't just wanted to give up kasi baka mamaya manalo sila doon sa ibang games, and there's ang tiebreaker natin is scoring eh. So kaya ginamit na nila yung mga fouls nila para hanggang matapos mag-expire yung laro.
8 teams divided into 2 groups, Group A and Group B. 3 games per squad, and the top 2 teams will advance to the knockout phase, from which point forward the winners will face off in the championship round. And of course, the right to assume and get 3 million pesos. But the Gensan Warriors opening up festivities here with a win over Valenzuela XUR Homes 82-73.
Yeah, good game. Okay, congratulations to both teams. Okay, first mission done. Okay, now second game, it's gonna be exciting.
But bago tayo tumungo sa ating pangalawang laro, tungayan muna natin ang best player of the game for this one, Christian Farito. It was a no-brainer, Coach. 18 points, 11 rebounds, 7 out of 12 from the field. Once he went to that post move, that spin to the baseline, it was virtually unguardable.
Yeah, 3 times he did that. Talagang so efficient. And what's good with Christian right now, pag pumasok sa court, automatic plus. Yung plus-minus niya, talagang mararamdaman mo. Again, more importantly to this guy is his total contribution.
It will just be a question of consistency from this point forward para kay Christian Farito. Up next, we have the defending champions, the mighty Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, going up against the new look Imus SB squad. That's going to be the second game of your 3-game slate dito sa 2023 MPBL Preseason Invitational. For my partner, Coach Louie Gonzalez, this has been Javi Palanya. We'll see you in our second game. Huwag kayong aalis.